Hello everybody, and welcome to Andrew Broussard Watercolors. However, today is a skateboard longboarding video, more specifically a surf skate video. This is the Waterborne Surf Adapter, which you can add to any skateboard, any longboard to make it surfy. And I figured it'd be really fun to do a summer-long series of attaching this Waterborne adapter to various size boards and just filming and seeing the difference with wheelbases and shapes, etc. So the first video is going to be talking about the adapter itself and what I've learned about it so far, and also kind of doing that little asterisk disclaimer of I not being paid or anything to make this video. Waterborne did send me a t-shirt the other day, but that's because I've just messaged them with questions and stuff like that, and they're just like really cool people, really quick to respond and to help out, and they sent me a t-shirt. So that was like really super cool of them, but something that I've been wanting to do, and I think it'd be a fun project. So first video, the Waterborne Surf Adapter. Like I said, you could add it to any board to turn it into a surf skate. Now, with this, to kind of show you a little bit what takes place, you would mount this to the bottom of the board. You would mount your trucks in this location right here, and it would now be a new swivel pivot point that the trucks would be on. And that makes your board super turny and super divey. Now, you may have noticed I have a little difficulty doing this by hand. First thing I learned is that you can loosen this guy up a little bit, and it's a little bit easier to navigate. In fact, it'll spring back more. And we'll talk about the mechanism that it utilizes in a moment. One thing you do want to be wary of is as you loosen this, you do loosen that kind of contact there, and there might be some metal on metal banging. Now, removing this, and I don't know if Waterborne recommends removing it or not. They might be watching this, they might be cringing. But I'm going to remove this nut right here and show you what it's comprised of. Actually asked them the other day the correct order of these washers, and I think they're called washer bearings, because it had fallen apart on me when I had taken it apart. So, with some surf skates, they are spring-based, and there's a spring that'll attach whatever arm, whatever adapter, and it'll move it back into place. Here we have it bushing-based, so it'll squeeze and it'll spring back on it. This is just my personal bias. I'm always kind of skeptical of springs because they could break or wear down over time. Same thing can happen with bushings, but I haven't heard anybody say the bushing has broken on their Waterborne adapter. So that's definitely a positive right there. It may affect the spring back from the outside position back in, but I think that'd be a sense of feel and what you like and what you personally prefer. Okay, washer wise, and I'll line them up. They actually sent me a photo on how I can adjust them, and I'll line it up just like in the photo itself. I believe that's the order. Now, am I within? Yeah, I'm within it. Okay, so we'll put it back together, but before we get going, you can see here we have screws to attach it to old school and new school patterns, so it would mount to the bottom of the deck. I believe it does come with screws on this part, and for the part that's going to attach to the truck, really ingenious idea is these kind of hex head screws, where when you're tightening it, you only have to go from the one side, and when it sits in that place, it kind of acts as something to hold it rather than you trying to get underneath it. So that is a really good plus right there. So putting it back together, if I remember correctly, it's washer, ring washer bearing, washer, If I had an extra washer, there's a double right there. Then I put that back on. There we go. Ring. Here we go. And there we have it. So with this assembly and disassembly, if for any reason it's super easy, I like to remove this nut completely whenever I'm removing the base from the board itself. Okay, now I'm just going to show you how easy it is to mount a traditional kingpin to this. I have a Parish Trucks on it. Online, it seems to be recommended to use traditional kingpins as opposed to reverse kingpins. I think it's because my hands are a little greasy right now because I've been playing with this. I think it is because the traditional kingpins will let the adapter take over and there'll be less swivel on this. That being said, I was talking to somebody the other day who was putting a Bennett truck, which is known for its swiveliness, on a Waterborne adapter. So I think if you want me to experiment in the direction of traditional kingpin, reverse kingpin on it, let me know, and that might be an interesting video. All right, I have all those nuts in place, and I'll show you what I meant by how easy it is to screw these in. So if you had the whole assembly together and you had to attach this, putting that nut underneath to tighten and loosen, it doesn't require two parts. Well, it does require this first one to be threaded. Let's get that threaded first. Let's see. Yeah. So and there you go. So rather than having a piece in the one side and tightening with the skate tool in the other, it just makes it a lot easier for putting this together. Okay, and here we go. We have the truck assembled to the Waterborne adapter, ready to mount to a board. You can see how it swivels and how the wheel path, if we have the wheel right here, would change quite a bit. If we look at it from a side, there we go. There's a little bit of motion there. And there we go. So down below in the comments, let me know if you utilize the Waterborne adapter. Let me know what board you like to use it on. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the rail adapter for the back end, and then from there, the next videos after that will be playing with it on different boards. Any other experiments you'd like to see, let me know. You could find this on Amazon or on the Waterborne website, I think between $50 to $60, and I think you could get the adapter and the rail bracket between 70 or 80. I'm just kind of throwing guesstimates out there, but for something that is this robust, price-wise, everybody will say it's totally worth it. I don't think you'd be able to find anybody that says it's not worth buying. So check it out. I'll put links down below. They're not affiliate links, and if they wind up being affiliate links one day, I'll let you know. But yeah, check them out, and I guess let them know Andrew sent you. You all take care. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.